Como estas, bitches? Crapgamer here. I'm back with another video as usual, and I'm talking a little bit about the future of Xbox. And why am I talking about the future of Xbox? Well, it's easy. Resident Evil 7 confirmed at 1080p 60 frames per second on Xbox One. It's also 1080p 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 4. But what's significant about it being 1080p 60 frames per second on the Xbox One? Well, I'll tell you, because I know you're that damn interested. Now, try to keep up with me here. And by the way, this is confirmed by Digital Foundry 1080p 60 on Xbox One, so no need to try to say I'm lying or anything like that. Okay, this is very significant, and I explained this a bit on BGST last night, so here you go. Resident Evil 7 is a UWP game on Xbox. What does that mean? It means that the Windows 10 version, the Xbox One version, are all the same. It's just scalable like that, okay? Now, when Xbox Scorpio comes out, because this is a UWP game, it's just going to scale up to 4K native. I can guarantee you that Resident Evil 7 is going to be 4K 60 frames per second on Xbox Scorpio. Not only that, but this is like one of those Play Anywhere titles, so you can expect to see this. Like, a lot of people were wondering about this, and now we see that Microsoft is able to scale these things and do the target range of 1080p 60 frames per second on games. It's not just some kind of imaginary thing. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of people naysaying and saying that this game would never hit that, or that Digital Foundry would find out it was some kind of bullshit or trickery or whatever. And now we find out that that's not the case. This is going to be very important going forward with UWP games, because they're super scalable, and they're going to have to be able to be scalable on multiple apps. So when Xbox Scorpio comes out, I'll give you an example. They're going to have one game, and then with these XDKs that they have, the developers are going to be able to go boop, Scorpio version, and that's going to be 4K PC assets, you know, those kind of things. Boop, Xbox One, that's going to scale 1080, 60. You know what I mean? That's how they're doing things, and that is going to work out very well. I know a lot of people said it wouldn't be done. I mean, Xbox One has had 1080p 60 frames per second games before, but this is a really unique situation because of the UWP stuff, and that is something that really bears paying attention to. Do you know how I used to talk a lot about DirectX 12, right? Well, that plays a bit of a role into this too, but this might even be bigger than DirectX 12 as far as the Xbox is concerned, because you're going to be looking at 3 to 4 devices, and I'm including PC in this talk, that are going to have to scale the same game and just fit to tailor to each one's strengths. So Xbox One, and they even said so in the Scorpio's roadmap and the white paper, they talk about how you're going to have to be able to scale these games to fit each individual thing and get the most out of it. So games are going to have to hit this target of 1080p on Xbox One, 4K on Scorpio, and whatever, like 4K on PC as well. I guess those are going to be pretty similar and pretty easy to hit. But this is all very exciting news, and I think Xbox is really hitting on something that a lot of people haven't picked up on, and I think this is really cool stuff. This scaling stuff is legit. This UWP stuff is legit. DirectX 12 ended up being legit. The cloud compute stuff, that's legit. I mean, look, I know Crackdown 3 isn't here yet, but we've seen it in Titanfall. We've seen it in Forza. We've seen it in Halo 5. We've seen it in Gears of War 4. In fact, Gears of War 4 does it in the Horde mode, and you wouldn't be able to do that offline. You have to be online to do that, because it actually does use cloud computing with that. So all the stuff, although maybe they announced it prematurely or was ahead of its time, is actually coming true. And keep in mind this video and how Crapgamer mentioned the importance of Resident Evil 7 being the first AAA Play Anywhere UWP type title in the future when Scorpio comes out, because this is a momentous occasion, and it's one that deserves to be documented. People keep saying it can't be done, Xbox One can't do this, can't do that, and here it is, succeeding. Let me know what you guys think. Please rate, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously. Thanks for watching. Crapgamer out.